Okay, guys, so you're all so welcome. It's great to see you on this lovely Saturday morning. We're going to do a really nice class. We'll start with some breath work and then a flowing sequence. And this morning and from now till Christmas, we have about 7 weeks. I wanted every week to work on a different alignment principle, because normally in the class, I would be able to see you and I'd be able to say, oh, just shorten your stride a little bit, or, you know, put your hands a little bit further and that kind of thing. And we want to be very careful when we're practicing at home that we don't get into doing little things a little bit incorrectly and then lead to repetitive strain. And so it's kind of part also of you all very skillful yogis, and you're listening to your body and adjusting always for your body. And so it's also great to get a very specific cue that then you focus on, you kind of notice it each time. So this morning we're doing the rotation in the arms. So I said I'd stay up closer to the camera. So when your hands are at your sides, right? Hands are at your sides. The strongest way for your hands is when you rotate. It's called externally rotate. So when you turn your palms out, yeah. So that's externally rotating. And it has an effect here in the collarbones and has an effect in the shoulder blades. So just rotate your arms now and feel how the shoulder blades, which are the two scapula at the back, slightly change, right? So they turn in towards each other. Okay, and then when you turn your hands the other way, this way you have less strength. So if you're asked to lift something this way, it'd be very hard. When you turn like this and you're to lift something, you've got all of this recruitment of your shoulders and into your shoulder blades and your back muscles, right? So external rotation. So that's where we're most powerful. Okay, so we use it a lot. Down dog, chaturanga when we're coming down, any kind of handstands, headstands, all that. But even when our arms are reaching overhead. So now bring your arms forward, okay? And I want you to do the same thing. So you're going to turn your arms. It's external rotation, yeah? And so what's happened is, here's your tricep here at the bottom, right? The tricep is turning under, okay? So triceps turn under. And so it has this effect of the scapula on your back turning under. So we're not drawing our shoulder blades down, especially when our arms are overhead, and they are in down dog, they're overhead. We don't want to then draw our shoulders down. Instead, we want to externally rotate, okay? So you can see the difference, right? When we're internally rotated, the shoulders are more up. And so we're not going to pull them down. We're going to externally rotate, and it rotates them under, right? It gives us more power. At the end of the class, at 9 o'clock, I'm going to stay on and I'll watch you guys if anybody wants to stay on, and I'll check how your alignment is, okay? So externally rotating. Makes sense? And so here you are in down dog, you're going to externally rotate and then just bring the hands back. So just the hands rotate and the shoulders and the arms are externally rotated. Okay? We're going to work on this here. Yes, go. Yeah, question. Oh, Belinda, sorry. Now, let me turn this in and out. Go again.
So when I'm
down dog, yeah.
Tops of my arms turning out or
Yeah.
turning.
So that's why it's really great to do it seated like this, right? Because when you're up, it's going this way. When you're down, it's going that way. It feels different where your body is, but it's all the same action, right? Which is this rotation. So these triceps turning under. And so it's this opening in the chest because the triceps, and you can feel the alternative, the triceps turning under. If you go the other way, internal rotation, it's this rounding, right? And we don't want the rounding. So think of you're rotating to open, and it gives you wideness here in the collarbones, and it gives you the strength in the shoulder blades, and it recruits more muscles here as well in your rotator cuff. And the lower back, the upper back, the lower neck is softened. So there's less tension. The trapezius is not engaged as much. Okay, so we'll try it in all the different positions anyway, okay? Does that answer that, Belinda? No, it doesn't. So do it here, arms forward and rotate. Anyway, I'll do it afterwards at 9 o'clock, okay? So afterwards at 9 o'clock, I'll stay and we can workshop it a little bit for anybody who wants to stay on. Great. And so over the weeks, we'll work on different alignment things. Let me just put my clock on so I can see it. It's so great to see you all. So let's start with our eyes closed and drop in. So we're going to do some nice breath techniques. And it's always very interesting to observe your starting point. So then you can notice the subtle changes that happen as we do different practices. And so just notice how you feel this morning, what you're bringing with you to the mat. And relax your shoulders. Feel your spine tall. And deepen your breath. And so when we breathe deeply, we get right down into the lowest part of the lungs. And this is called the prime real estate. This is where we really want to be accessing our deep breaths. And so when you inhale, feel the breath go down right to the bottom of your lungs. And then it goes to the middle and then the top. And exhale fully. And so it's not strained, right? It's natural breath, but it's just deepened. So this morning we're going to start with our hands together, the thumbs at your forehead, right? And you're going to inhale, open up. So chest lifts, arms go back, and then exhale, round, and the hands come again to the forehead. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Open and round. Inhale, open. Stay with it. Feel your chest expand as you inhale, and then rounding, exhale all the breath out. And now take a deep inhale. Pause, hold the breath. Squeeze up to the pelvic floor. Eye gaze center of the forehead. Hold, squeeze. Exhale, release down. Take a breath here. Very nice. Hands up. You can bring your thumb and forefinger together. Inhale left, exhale right. Really great for the spine. Take a deep inhale in the center. Pause, hold, squeeze. hold, squeeze, eye gaze center of your forehead. Exhale, release. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, drop them. Inhale, shrug up. Pause, hold, squeeze pelvic floor, chin slightly in. Exhale, release. Take a breath here. So we're going to do alternate nostril breathing. And you can do this with breath of fire, more speedy, or you can do it slower, whichever suits, okay? So using your right thumb, block your right nostril and breathe in through the left. And now block your left nostril and breathe out through the right. And again, block your right nostril, breathe in through the left. And then out through the right. And so, to do it with breath of fire, we block the nostril and we go. So inhaling left, exhaling right, drawing the navel in as we exhale, okay? So either go the slow version or the fast version. So let's go, inhale. Let me just get these dogs. Okay, sorry about that. So let's begin. Inhaling left, exhaling right. So either the slow or the fast, whichever suits you. So you're inhaling left, exhaling right. And if you're doing it with the breath of fire, you draw the navel in as you exhale. Take a deep inhale through the left nostril. Pause, hold, squeeze. Exhale, release. I'm going to go straight to the other side. So inhale right. Exhaling left. Again, inhale right. And exhale left. And it is challenging, right? The breath of fire, the alternate nostril is challenging. And so don't worry about the pace you go, and you can go slowly. You don't have to do the breath of fire version, right? So it's a fantastic way of balancing the two hemispheres when we do the alternate nostril. So we'll just go for a minute. Inhale right, exhale left. Take a deep inhale through the right nostril. Pause, hold the breath, squeeze up to the pelvic floor. Hold, eye gaze center of the forehead. Exhale, release. And just take a moment cultivating a relationship with the you inside of you. So cultivating that witness mind, the ability to just notice what is. Let's come into some movement. So let's start on all fours. Hands beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips, inhaling arch, exhaling round. And you really feel the breath filling up as you inhale, and then that squeeze of the navel, squeeze the pelvic floor on the exhale. And let's add a leg. So right leg rises as you inhale, and then knee to nose as you exhale. Any sensitivity in your lower back, and leave the leg out of it then. Inhale, lift up. Pause, hold, squeeze. Exhale, release the leg down. Let's go the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift the leg high. Pause, hold, squeeze. Exhale, release the leg down. Tuck your toes, push back into down dog. And here in down dog, I want you to become aware of that rotation in the arms. So it's like you're turning the triceps towards the floor. So externally rotating in the arms, and the hands are pressing down. The triceps at the back of your arms, turning towards the floor. And so feel how the shoulders are more active, the back of your neck relaxed. And now bring your left foot in towards the center of it. Inhale, right leg rises. And then bend the knee and open the hip. And as you're opening the hip, keep that rotation in the arm so the arm stays strong. And lengthening, opening in that hip. Breathing. Maybe lift the knee a little higher if you can. Really nice. Carefully bring the leg down. Step it to the floor and go the other side. So again, check that rotation in the arms. Left leg lifts up. Bend the knee, open. So wrapping the outer arms towards the floor. Keeping both arms straight. And then lift that left knee higher. Lengthen both sides of the waist. Push into that right leg. Really nice. Bring the left leg down. Both legs to the floor now. And then carefully walk your feet all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale, hands on your shins or the floor, lengthen, lift your heart. Exhale, fold in. Firm the feet, press into the feet, hinge at the hips. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, right arm comes down to the side and the left arm reaches over. Inhale back to center, reach. And then exhale, go to the other side. So creating length in the side body. Today about creating a bit of space in the torso. A few twists and lengthening moves. Inhale, reach. And then we'll take another twist. So right arm comes back, left arm forward. Really nice. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, other side. Left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, right foot back, right knee down. And pop a cushion under it if there's any sensitivity in your knee. Reach up. Hook your thumbs. And sink in. And here again, I want you to think of those triceps, the back of your arms turning towards the wall in front of you. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Reach the arms back, chest lifts. Engage the lower abdomen, so navel to spine. And as you exhale, sink in. Pubic bone towards the navel, pelvic floor lifts. Inhale, reach. And so that engagement here in the lower abdominals protects your lower back in this strong bend, back bend. Let's do one more. Inhale, reach, lift. And exhale, sink down. Now stay low and then reach and lift. So chest lifting and navel to spine. Really nice. Take a deep inhale, fill up. And then as you exhale, carefully hands down and let's step into plank. So here in plank, let's come aware of that alignment again. So these triceps are wrapping under, so the collarbones are widening. Chest is forward, thighs lifted. Inhale fully. And then exhale, knees on no knees, and keep the elbows drawing into the sides of the body. Slowly make your way all the way to the floor. Inhaling cobra. And let's rotate. Exhale, drop one shoulder, look over the other one. Inhale to center. Exhale, drop your shoulder, look over the other one. Draw those upper arm bones in underneath. Inhale, center. So collarbones are wide, triceps wrapping under. And then exhale, back into down dog. Take a full inhale. And a long exhale. Inhale, right leg rises. And then right foot forward between your hands and left knee down. Reach up as you inhale. And again, any sensitivity in the knee, pop a pillow or a blanket underneath your knee. Sink in. Inhale, reach and lift. You might look up or you can continue looking forward. Exhale, sink in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink. One more inhale, lift. Lengthen, reach the arms, upper arm bones draw back. And exhale, sink in, navel to spine. Pelvic floor lifts. Outer right hip draws back. Left frontal hip draws forwards. And on your next exhale, hands down, either side of the front foot. Move nice and slowly. Protect the lower back. Left foot joins the right, folding. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold in. Inhale all the way up, reach up. Exhaling, hands to heart. Inhale, reach, look up. Exhale, lean to one side so you can interlace or one arm open, the other arm down. Inhale back to center. Exhale, lean in the other direction. Feel lengthening that whole side body, creating space between the ribs. Inhale to center. Let's twist, so one arm forward, the other arm back. Inhale to center, reach. Exhale, rotate. Inhale to center, reach. Exhaling, fold forwards. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, left foot back and keep the left knee lifted. So both hands down, chest forward. And now drop your hips more. So sinking lower and then left thigh lifts more. Really nice. Left hand to your floor, right hand to your waist, and then start turning and think of navel turns. So the hips don't move, navel turns, ribs turn, right hand to your shoulder and then reach up. As you exhale, so lift that back knee, push into the heel and revolve. Take a full inhale, maybe come a little bit out of it to make space. And then as you exhale, breath leaves and rotate and twist open. Let's do 2 more breaths like that. Inhale, fill up. Get right down into the bottom of the lungs. And as you exhale, open. Navel draws in and twist. Really nice. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, open and twist. Really nice. Both hands down. Take an inhale here. Exhale back into plank. Remember your external rotation in your arms, so your collarbones wide. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhaling up dog or cobra. And then exhale back into down dog. So upper arm bones wrapping towards the floor beneath you. Collarbones wide, neck relaxed. And then inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, left foot forward between your hands. Both hands down, chest forward. And all the time just becoming aware of your alignment, noticing in your body without having to look. So feel your hips drop, shoulders away from the ears. Lift that right thigh, right hand to the floor. And then notice navel, ribs rotating towards the left. And that nice stability in the pelvis. Maybe even draw the left outer hip in a little bit more. Left hand to your shoulder and then left arm reaches up. Take a full inhale, fill up. And as you exhale, revolve and open. Perhaps close your eyes and just really notice what you're doing. And exhale. Yoga is to calm the fluctuations of our minds. So we use the poses and the breath, the concentration, focus. And so really commit to that, focusing on exactly what you're doing. Be ruthless. Don't let all those other things jump into your head. Both hands down now. Right foot joins the left, top of your mat folding in. Be here with what you're doing. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhaling, hands to heart. Let's bend the knees and come into chair pose. So skim the floor, reach the arms up. And now here, again, you have that rotation in the arms, right? So your biceps are rotating under towards the floor, towards the wall in front of you. So it's not away, it's rotating in under. So it protects the lower back, the upper back, the back, bottom of the neck. Really nice. Sink down, reach. Let's take some twists here. So inhale. And then as you exhale, hands together, left elbow outside the right knee, and let's hook it. And let's open up today. So left hand down and right arm reaches. Now check those knees, right? There's a divil, the left one always wants to come forward. Hips facing straight back. So your rotations in your torso. Ribs, navel. Full inhale. And as you exhale, use that elbow against the knee to reach and twist. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Exhale. If you like, you can look up, but you don't need to at all. If you prefer the hand on your waist, that's also totally an option. 1 more breath. Inhale, fill up. Get right down to that prime real estate, the bottom of the lungs. And then as you exhale, revolve. Really nice. Back to center. Inhale, reach the arms. Lovely. Let's go to the other side. So right elbow now outside the left knee. Right arm down, left arm reaches. Inhale and exhale. And so maybe you can feel it as the left arm reaches. Keep those hips going straight back. Here's this lovely opening in the back, which allows and facilitates that opening in the chest. And exhale, revolve. 2 more breaths. Sink down, front shins back. Exhale. Last one. And exhale, twist. Really nice. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, right foot back. Let's come up into high lunge. So reach the arms up. And once again, those triceps towards the front of the room, sinking down. Inhale, reach. And then as you exhale, right hand, your hands together, right elbow outside the left knee. And so here, think of that back leg as strong, right? So you're pushing into that right heel. And firm the left foot. So the base of the big toe actively pushing into the floor. The outside of the left ankle strong. So you're not collapsing at all in the ankle. And now focus on that nice twist. So inhale, fill up. Exhaling, twist. Let's do 2 more here. So we are holding these twists. That is challenging. So stay with your breath. Last one. Really nice. Hands down. Step back into plank. Again, upper arm bones turning under. Exhale, coming halfway or all the way. Inhaling up dog or cobra. And exhale back into down dog. Inhale here. And take a long exhale here. Arm bones wrapping, outer arm bones wrapping towards the floor beneath you. Right arm, right leg lifts up. And then right foot forward between your hands. Let's come up into high lunge. Reach the arms. And then stay here. So now think of triceps wrapping towards the wall in front of you. And then palms together, exhaling, left elbow outside the right knee. Yeah, that's it. Inhale. And push the top hand into the bottom hand. You can look down or look to the side or look up. Thumbs in towards the sternum, the top elbow towards the ceiling. That's it. And breathe as you exhale, revolve a little more. Full inhale. And exhale. Really nice. Both hands down. Inhale here. And then exhale, left foot joins the right top of your mat, folding. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart. Let's go again. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, lean to one side, either hands together or open, whichever suits you. See, can you go a little bit further? Inhale to center. And lean to the other side. Inhale to center. And then exhale, right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale to center. Exhale to the other side. Inhaling center. Exhaling, fold forwards. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, step back into plank. And then here in plank, turn both of your feet to the right. So all of your toes to the right, your heels to the left, and then turn the navel towards the floor. And so those upper arm bones here are wrapping under. So you're externally rotating. Chest is open, collarbones wide. Inhale back to center. And then the other side. So both heels to the right, toes to the left, and then draw the navel more towards the floor. So it's turning so the navel's more facing the floor. Really nice. Come back to center. Take an inhale here. Strong in the arms. Exhale halfway or all the way, elbows in. Inhaling up dog or cobra. Exhaling back into down dog. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, right foot forward between your hands and ground the back foot. Come up into warrior two. And so here in warrior two, reach in the back arm, sink into the front leg, wide across the chest, and remember that front knee over the middle or third toe. So we're going to take the revolved version. So now bring the left arm forward as you inhale. So both arms are reaching forward. And then as you exhale, the right arm goes back. So it's the opposite arms, that's it. Foot stays grounding. Inhale, both arms together, reach them up. And then as you exhale, revolve. So right arm back, left arm forwards. That's it. Let's do 3 more. Inhale. And you can feel this one really twisting in the organs with the breath. Really nice. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Sink into the front foot if you can. Front knee rather. Exhale, revolve. And 1 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, revolve. Let's stay here for 3 breaths. Take a full inhale, filling up. And as you exhale, reach the arm. So the right arm goes further back. The left arm comes more forward. 2 more. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, twist. And last one. Inhale. And exhale. Really nice. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, hands down. Let's go through vinyasa. So foot back and lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And then exhale into down dog. Take a full inhale here. And then exhale here. Left leg rises. Inhale. And then step the left foot forward between your hands. Ground the back foot. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, come into warrior two. So open across the chest. Remember, back thigh turns in, so it's internal rotation. Front thigh opens out. And then let's inhale, both arms reach forward. And feel how that happens, what happens in your torso with the ribs and the abdominals. Exhale, left arm back, right arm forward. And notice each time we get a little deeper in the twist. So inhale, reach both arms up. And then exhale, revolve. So it gets a little bit more comfortable each time. Inhale, reach. And sink into that front knee. Exhale, revolve. Let's do 2 more. And exhale. Inhale, reach. And exhale. Nice. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, hands down, step back and lower. Inhaling up dog or cobra. Exhale into down dog. And from here, bend your knees and let's come into a seated position. So come sitting on your mat. And I was thinking of all these different things we haven't done recently, so I was thinking of doing a bit of Navasana and some other twists that we haven't done for a while in seated positions. So let's come into Navasana. And remember, we'll go through all the stages and you find where suits you. So first stage, feet on the floor, holding onto the legs, back of the thighs, and then lift the legs up, still holding on to the back of the legs. So remember, we want to lift the chest and protect the lower back. And then next stage, reaching the arms forward. And either keep your knees bent or try to straighten the legs, whichever works. Lifting the chest. And we'll take the twisted version here. So inhale. And then as you exhale, one hand on the outside of the knee and the other arm reaches back. That's it. Fill up as you inhale, and as you exhale, revolve. So let's do 2 more breaths here. And exhale. That's it. Inhale, fill up. And exhaling, twist. Both hands reach now. Inhale. Let's go to the other side. Exhale. A little bit of shaking is normal. Inhale, fill up. Exhale. Noticing, fully present. Inhale. And exhale. We do 1 more breath. Inhale here. And exhale. Really nice, both arms together. And let's go in and out of from high boat to low boat. So you can hold the back of your legs, no problem. Inhale here. And then exhale, lower down. That's it. Inhale back up. And exhale, lower. We'll do 5 of them. So there's 2. Inhale up. Lift the chest. Exhaling, lower. 3. 4. And 5. Really nice. Inhale up. And then exhale, lower. Really nice. So now both legs long. Draw the right foot inside the left thigh. Face forwards. So right heel is inside the left thigh. And then turn so your navel is lined up with the left knee. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, reaching forwards. So it doesn't matter where your hands come to. What you want to do is create length and not round. So if you're tight in the hamstrings, then your hands might not come as far down the leg, and that's absolutely perfect. So let's take a twist here. So right hand on the left leg, left hand to the side, and rotate. Take a full inhale. And exhaling, turn. Inhale. Maybe close your eyes. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do one last one here. And exhale. Carefully coming back to center. Let's take the counter twist straight away. So left hand now on the right knee and turn. So up nice and straight, spine tall, and revolve. Really nice. Come back to center. Let's go the other side. So right leg long, left heel inside the right thigh. And remember always, if there's any sensitivity in the hip or the knee, you can pop a cushion underneath that left knee to give it a little bit of support if it's floating. No problem, right? So inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge forwards. And then Let's take the twist. So left hand to your right foot, right ankle, right shin, and then right hand to the side. And as you exhale, revolve. Inhale and exhale. Relax your shoulders. Filling up as you inhale. And then as you exhale, release the breath and twist a little bit more. Very tuned in. And let's take the counter twist. So now, right hand to your left knee and turn. Really nice. Come back to center. Let's have both legs really wide now, as wide as is comfortable. And the toes and the knees pointing up. So right hand comes on the inside of the right foot. And then start to rotate. So navel rotates towards the left. And then the left arm reaches. So both arms to the right. And then the torso turning to the left. And breathe. And so maybe reach a little bit more to the right. Or maybe use that hand against the inside of your leg as leverage. And turn a little bit more to the left. That's it. Relax your neck and find your edge. You know, yoga is how the poses are experienced in your body. It's not about how the pose looks or seeking to have some kind of a perfection. It's about your experience of the pose in your body with your attention, your focus, your awareness. Really focused on what you're doing. So yoga is what you are doing in your body at this moment. Really nice. And now let's fold over that right leg. So turn so your chest is in line with that right knee. And then fold. Keep thinking of the left sitting bone stays down and lengthen. So your hands may be either side of that right foot. Maybe you're holding on to the right foot, whichever works. Holding on to the right shin or the ankle. And then let's take a twist here. So both hands now on the outside of the right foot. And let's turn. So inhale, fill up, relax your shoulders. And exhale, revolve. Keep that left thigh, left seat, left shin pushing down, the left toes facing up. And revolve. Really nice. Slowly come out. Let's come to the center here. And reach the arms forwards. And let's go to the other side. So now the left hand on the inside of the left shin or ankle. And then turn your navel towards the right. And then the right arm reaches over. And so you're turning to the right as you reach to the left. Close your eyes and breathe here. Use that hand pushing against the inside of your left foot as leverage to help you turn a little more. And then notice the length in your side body as you reach that top arm a little bit more towards your left foot. And so really tuning into all of those dynamics. So the right sitting bone grounding down, the right toes pointing up, your arms reaching to the left, your torso turning towards the right. So trying to have your whole body recruited, working. And it's working in unison. Stability in one place, flexibility, length in another. Really nice. And now let's lean over that left leg. See, can you lengthen a little bit more? And then let's take the twist. So both hands now outside the left foot, left leg, and turning to the left. So fingertips to the floor, and use your fingertips pushing into the floor to help you to revolve. And you can really feel it, right? The left ribs drawing back, the right ribs drawing forward. Fill up as you inhale, and as you exhale, twist. Let's take 2 more breaths. Relax your shoulders, perhaps close your eyes. Really nice to experience a pose from inside as you feel it. 1 more breath. Really nice. Come back to center slowly. And 1 more time, let's fold forwards. Really nice. Coming back up. Hands beneath your knees and draw your knees in. Really nice. So let's come into inversions. So we're going to come into bridge and then the option of shoulder stand if that suits. So feet are hip distance apart and your heels are close into your sitting bones and then lifting up. Draw your upper arm bones in underneath. You may interlace your fingers and lift up. And here I want you to think of the instep of your feet pushing down. So your big toe mound pushing down. Lift in the hips. Think of the chest coming towards the chin, more so than the chin moving at all. The back of your head pushes into the floor and the back of your neck is long. Knees lengthening away from your hips and in line with your toes, so make sure the knees don't widen. Close your eyes and drop in. Feel, notice. So coming away from our surface mind, training our minds to be present with exactly what is in this moment. And then slowly coming down. And so for shoulder stand, we have 2 versions. We have a supported version and then the straight up. So the supported version, you just put your hands under your hips here. So you still get the benefit of the shoulder stand, but you're not coming all the way up. Okay, so that can be very nice. Draw the elbows in underneath. Your hands are supporting, your hips are kind of sitting into your hands and your legs are up. Really nice. So that's one version. That's a supported shoulder stand. And then the next is to come up more so your hands are on your back and your legs are straight up. So if you're on your menstrual cycle, I'd encourage you to go back into a bridge and either supported or non-supported shoulder stand. I mean, both are supported because in this one we're straight up. And absolutely don't look off to your right or left. So once you're up, keep your neck long and keep looking up towards your toes. Draw your elbows in close to each other. And breathe here. Back of your neck long and don't turn side to side. I'm going to do a few more breaths here. Fantastic inversion. So energy going down from the legs towards the heart, higher centers of the brain. Really nice, energizing pose. Let's do 3 more breaths here. And then carefully, let's come into a plow pose. So now the legs go overhead towards the floor behind you, and your hands are down. Or your hands can support your back, whichever suits you. You may like to interlace your hands, see what works. And it's a morning practice, right? So a good chance your feet might not get all the way to the floor. As the day progresses, our body gets a little bit more flexible. And close your eyes here and just breathe. So very strong in the legs. You can really feel that. But let's just do a few more breaths here. Such a wonderful pose. Stimulates the thyroid and parathyroid. So many of the yoga poses, most all yoga poses, have an effect on the endocrine system. So on different hormones, and encourage the release of serotonin, feel-good hormones, relaxation hormones, reduce the activity of sympathetic nervous system and all the adrenaline and cortisol. And deep breathing also has such a positive effect. So now let's slowly come out. So take your time, slowly come out. Use your abdominals as brakes. Maybe use your hands on your hips and slowly, slowly roll out. You can lift your head as you come down. Really nice. So just lie here for a moment, knees wide, feet wide, and knees knocked together. And just observe the effects. Observe, notice. And when you're ready to, maybe we'll take a small spinal twist first. Let both of your knees fall to one side. Just nice to release the lower back. And then let both of your knees fall to the other side. And then very carefully, slowly lengthen your legs long, palms facing up. Close your eyes. And drop in. Feel your eyes sink towards the back of your head. Feel your face relax. All the muscles in your face relaxing, softening. The muscles around your mouth relaxing. Your tongue drawing towards the back of your throat. And feel your shoulders relax. Your arms. Your chest. And invite a softness into your whole abdominal area. Maybe feel your lower back release. Your hips. Feel your right leg, your thigh, your knee, your shin, your foot. And then your left leg, your thigh, your knee, your shin, your foot. This real sense of just letting go. Yoga creates balance. Very often we can be a little bit unbalanced, more in our minds. And so it brings us back into our bodies. It gives us the tools to train our minds to be present. And it is very simple. It isn't complicated, but it is really hard. And so stay here, just here for a few more moments, staying present, dropped in. It creates balance also in the nervous system. Because our minds are more active, we tend to have low-grade stress all the time, so we're kind of in our fight or flight sympathetic nervous system. And so it encourages us to switch into the rest and digest. And it's so important that we do that. So the body does rest. And also all the internal functions operate optimally. And our brain works way more efficiently when it gets periods of rest. And now take a deep inhale, a long exhale, and draw your knees into your chest. Rock a little bit side to side. And then roll onto your right side. And just take a moment and notice how you feel in your body, in your breath, in your mind. And then slowly come up to sit. Let's just take a moment, just sitting, eyes closed. And notice how you feel. Attuned to the subtle energy in your body. Perhaps a sense of stillness and spaciousness. It's so important to be able to drop in. And perhaps tune down or turn down that internal narrative, the inner critic or Thanks so much for joining me this morning. Namaste. Hope you have a great day ahead. And so I'm going to stay here, stay on, if anyone would like to work on their shoulder alignment, their arm bones. Otherwise, you can kick off into this beautiful day. The sunlight looks lovely. I'll stop the recording.